Hi, I'm Moonwater SilverClaw, and I'm the founder of GoddessHasYourBack.com and the author of 9 books and 3 online courses. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how witches develop self-acceptance. My journey with self-acceptance goes back to when I was a kid. I was in a classroom, and because of my dyslexia, I had a lot of trouble reading the words on the page out loud to the class. And then the teacher said, "That's enough." And a bully in the classroom said, "I think so." And that really hurt my feelings because I was really trying hard to read the words, but because of my dyslexia, I couldn't. I'll also add that I flunked kindergarten because of it. Many of us with learning disabilities and other disabilities call ourselves stupid. And even to this day, I have real trouble with self-acceptance. Now, part of that is because I have clinical depression symptoms. Still, I've talked with my spiritual elders. And now I have 3 insights for you. The first insight is reevaluate how you're good enough. Over the years, I've really thought of myself as just not being good enough. Can you relate to that? I look around and I see that I just don't measure up to other people. I came across this quote attributed to Rob Lowe. Never compare your insides to someone else's outsides. What this means to me is we're so busy looking at their successes that we don't know about their internal struggles. Also, we don't know all the times that they failed because we only hear about the good stuff. So what I really need to do is reevaluate how I am good enough. Maybe you would like to join me in this. First, if we say we're putting in significant care and effort, that can be good enough. If we speak our truth and we do it in a compassionate way, that could be good enough. Life can be so hard that many things we can do can bring value, and we don't have to be perfect about it. And now our second insight, emphasize self-compassion. Here's a quote I like. The Dalai Lama said, "If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion." Many times we show compassion for others, and this is a good thing, but we lack compassion for ourselves. You'll say to a friend, "Hey Joey, you put a good effort in that." Why can't we do that to ourselves? When we mess up and we tried our best, why can't we acknowledge that? The truth is, we need to stretch to do that. Perhaps when something like that happens, you might want to pause and think, what would I say to a friend? What would I do for a friend? Now imagine that your friend is coming over to your place for a visit. You would make sure that they had a comfortable place to sleep, a good meal, and a place to relax. You would be kind to them. And now, imagine that you showed the same compassion to yourself. And now our third insight. Avoid setting up rules so you fail. Now the gods didn't put these rules in play, you did. Some of the rules that I have that mess up my day is I need to be perfect with everything I say, or I need to remember everything on my list for that day, or I need to see things and move fast. I set up these rules, not the gods. I could pause and ask myself, if I could show self-compassion, how would I treat myself? During the day, I may make a mistake, and I'll say things like, "Oh, I'm so stupid," or "Why did I do that? I can't believe I did that." And this makes me feel bad. But what if I could show compassion to myself? The gods would show compassion to me. Why can't I? So I'll start now. For example, today I made a few simple mistakes while using Photoshop, but what I can emphasize is that I did finally finish a very effective graphic. I can be proud of myself for that. I admit this is a real stretch for me. I may even want to light a candle and ask the goddess for support in this, because it is such a stretch for me. Now I bring it back to you. Where in your life would you do better by showing compassion to yourself? And now I will summarize. The first insight was reevaluate how you're good enough. The second insight is emphasize self-compassion. And number 3, avoid setting up rules so you fail. I'm Moonwater SilverClaw, and to go further and deeper, you can try one of my 9 books. And for more information, you can go to my websites, goddesshasyourback.com and moonwatersilverclaw.com. I also have 3 courses on udemy.com. The first one is Goddess Style Weight Loss. The second one is Spiritual Solution for Depression Relief. And the third one is Beyond the Law of Attraction to Real Magic. May all these help your journey. Blessed be.